Yeah, chill. That's the whole thing, man. Look at that shit. I made a little fort with shopping carts and all the things. That's wild. I need to go home and do laundry. I don't want to. I'm so tired of laundry. Laundry is never done, never over. There's always something in a basket. It's not clean clothes, it's dirty clothes. Yeah, it's crazy out here on 122nd, boy, I'll tell you. Look at all this. Can't stand it. But somebody pointed out to me that Portland is going to be a little bit better during the summer because it's election season. Because they're going to try to keep it clean for when people come here to what's it called? Like try to get votes and whatever whatnot. But right, I I be I be thinking the same. I'm a Trumper, so don't get upset by the way I talk. Believe to, it's fine. I be saying is what needs to happen. What needs to happen is everybody kind of have like a powwow. I wouldn't say a powwow because a powwow is good, but all the groups that have conflict and all that, we all need to meet somewhere and because on each side there's going to be people that have more of a open mind and open heart. So with people that see things different, we need to have those people talk to the other people on the other side that are open minded just like them. And with the information that we gather, bring it back to our side and explain it. In all reality, how you doing? What we need to do is kind of just get rid of the government because the government is doing everything that we don't want. They're taxing the crap out of us. What's up, Taco? They're destroying our government or just our economy. Our economy is like nothing. And it's just excuse me. Smacks. What's the word to use? Tart. It's got a little tang to it. Yeah, my girl want me to move to Washington. I want to move to Washington too. Let's see, the thing out there is you can't buy, there's no buying gun parts. Yeah, in all reality, we really don't need a government. And there's this dude named Andy, like Fachette or something like that. But the dude is dope, and we don't need a government. We do need like not even so much as a community, but people that keep things together. And as much as we're being taxed is out of this world. I make decent money. My girl makes really good money, and between me and her, a month they take out 5 grand in taxes. That is that 600 could be. Well, yeah, they take 600 out of mine, and yeah, I might be making 50,000 a year, but I mean, I'm not like hurting. It's tough. It's just tough. Like I'm glad Portland doesn't have Portland sales tax. Washington that blows my mind too. It's the sales tax. What? And then what needs to happen, is they need to make like a right. How'd you do that? That's well. Did you subscribe? That's the question though. Did you subscribe? I hope your dad's doing good too. Um, but what was I talking about? Yeah, my memory is getting shot. It's bad. I think that's like part of the thing. Me going to get my MRI. I think it has something to do with that. But I try not to think about it. I put all my faith in the Lord because He took me from being all kinds of messed up. Give you life because I would never show my face and do this with all all the people in the world. Yeah, I was a drug addict. Still in recovery. Still on Suboxone. Don't get on. Don't get on Suboxone or methadone. If you're getting off drugs, take Suboxone for that little chunk of time, and then stop. Just stop. Methadone is a lie. Every person that does methadone still do drugs. So if there's a person that did drugs, oh, I'm on methadone now, that they still do drugs. This what it is. It doesn't get you. It gets you high. That's what it does. So you're taking a person that is constantly getting high and being able to go get it. It's still getting them high. So they're being dependent on it. Now, Suboxone sucks because it's just like it's a fucking opiate that doesn't get you high. You know, I'm able to function, stuff like that. I don't get higher than I'm stoked. Could be. That's cool. Now, I'm gonna pray for him tonight. I didn't pray for him last night because I kind of just passed out. But yeah, nah, man. I know what the Lord can do, and I be trying to spread it. But people don't be having that. They don't be having that mustard seed. You gotta have that mustard seed. You know, my coworker was talking about the Vatican was talking about releasing like scripture to ward off like demons and entities and stuff like that. So there's big problems with that. Yeah, God, He'll hear your cry, but if you're not a believer and you're just a person, demons and all that stuff, the only reason why they get cast out is because you have authority. If you're just a regular person, under what authority do you have to cast me away? You don't. That's what people aren't, what they're not gonna understand. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, everybody can feel it. I know I can feel it. I can feel that something big is going to happen. Don't know what it is, but when it happens, it's going to be bad. Yeah. I don't know if it's an election. Nah, it's not an election. Because if you look at all the animals and everything that's like just been going on in the last like year, last year and a half, 2 years, just the world has changed so much with just the things that the animals are doing. Like some months back, there's fish in Florida that were like swimming in like weird circles and dying, like they were like killing themselves, like flipping and doing all this crazy stuff, and they would die. They got deer out in like Alaska and Russia walking in circles. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Um, oh yeah, I was super jump. But well, Portland, everybody that's out here on drugs. Now, I understand. I understand. I understand it quite well. They need to build some place, some I don't know, some tree houses, some outdoor schools. They need to build some stuff like that. And everybody that is on drugs, when they get caught for something, they need to either go to one of the camp that is you're going to grow food for everybody, for our country, or you're going to go to the military, you're going to go to jail, or you're going to go to a rehab that you can't leave. You know, that's the thing is people be scared to hurt other people's feelings or hurt people's feelings. A lot of these, unless you pay taxes, you shouldn't have nothing to say. And most of these drug addicts don't pay taxes. When I was on drugs, I paid taxes. But I've always worked. I've always worked and did all the things. And my bad and my bottom is not the next person's. Because these people be fine with shitting on the street and doing all that kind of stuff. I've never. That's like back when I used to take pictures. As soon as I be on the phone and get a, oh yeah, I'm gonna go later. See y'all tomorrow. That's, I don't want people seeing me like that. The Mexican get really loud. But yeah, I didn't want it to be seen like that because I thought it looked gross, which it does. And we got these people out here, they be hunched over, touching the ground, just knuckle dragging. Man, it's tough. Oh, you know, and the fentanyl is so crazy. So, I was at this person's house like some years back, like 3-4 years ago. And a person had brought some fentanyl strips for like testing just drugs. And we had tested some cocaine, some just regular cocaine that was a year old. It had fentanyl in it. The same batch, we tested it with some hard crack cocaine. It had fentanyl in it. Fentanyl can't be cooked out of cocaine. Might not sound like much to you guys, but almost everything can be cooked out of cocaine. Almost everything, pretty much everything. Everything that I knew. Because when you cook it, it turns from a powder to an oil, and then it gets hard. and then that's your finished product. But inside the glass will be all the nasty stuff that you don't want because it basically filters it. But yeah, you can't cook out fentanyl. That is the craziest thing. I need to go shooting, man. I ain't been shooting in a minute. I went the other day, but it was not long enough. Okay, so I really don't like to say my name. My name is JC. That is it. It's JC. I really don't like to say my name. I hope you got it. I'll say it again once it gets quiet, or maybe not at the max. But yeah, are you the last? Is that you? So I would say it like super loud, but I can't tell. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, because it's part of my testimony. When I turned 21, and one of the men that raised me, I moved out to Alaska because my grandma had died, and I was just messing up and getting drunk all the time and just whatever. Uh, one of my fathers had died. I moved back, and I moved back to Portland because my dad died, and I'd say like I was here maybe a week, and I met my baby mom, and getting to know each other and all that, whatnot. I end up moving in with her and all the things. We end up breaking up. This is, I want to say, maybe like 4 months after I came back. And I'm 21 at this point. And we had broke up. I was at my sister's house. She was like, "You want to go out?" Yeah. So we go out. I end up getting a situation. I end up taking somebody's life. That whole situation plastered on the news, all that, just all the threats and everything else like that. But I didn't know who they were or anything like that because it didn't matter. It was the situation that happened, and yeah, he was kind of with somebody, but you know, it took me a lot of growing to understand that because I used to blame myself a lot for a lot of stuff, but I've also been through a lot of trauma and all the things in life, and yeah, just that whole court process just messed me up because it's people having control over your life and like just your destiny. It's just like you just don't know. And the crazy thing is they weren't believing what I was saying because it wasn't changing. Everything was. As I read the Bible and I study and all that, almost everybody in the Bible, I mean like a good chunk of people, and that were anointed and had a lot of favor by the Lord, were killers. A lot of them. Like, if you really dive into the Bible, you'll see there's a whole bunch of killing. It's like David and Saul and all that. David was the one that killed Goliath, but that was just Goliath. David killed, they said, with tens of thousands. So there's that. And then when Noah got the children of Israel out of captivity in Egypt, they crossed the sea, they killed all the Egyptians, and because they were in the wilderness for like 40 years or something like that. But once they made it to their land, the Lord told Noah, okay, this is what you're gonna do. All these other nations that are around you, they're all heathen nations. So you're gonna go and kill them. In a nutshell, that's what it was. You know, it'd be killing me because I got a coworker that, well, my God wouldn't. Stop. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's not your God. It's our God. And if it was back in the day, Old Testament, oh, yo, I wouldn't have made it. You know, and my hardest thing to do is not doing anything on Sabbath. And it's Sabbath. It's Saturday. It's not Sunday. It's not Sunday. Don't fall for that. That is the okey doke that they have tricked the world with. Look at a calendar. Open your phone. Look at a calendar. Look anywhere. Sunday is the first day of the week. Look at the end. Saturday. Right in front of your face. They want to change everything. But yeah, I really believe that the end is coming. I really do. There's almost like nothing to stop. But you know, back when I was what? Sorry, my wife is checking. But you know, back when I wasn't saved and I was in the world and didn't have any form of relationship with the Lord, when people used to talk about the rapture, it used to terrify me. Oh God, it used to make me so scared. It made me so scared. And it's not that. It was, and you know, they say that when the trumpets sound, the wicked man will try to run and hide. You are not going to be able to hide. Nowhere at all. So that alone terrified me because I knew I wasn't living right. I wasn't living right with the Lord at all. So if he were to come, that's a wrap. That's it. That's it. That's all. want to say I was like, 14. Yeah, I want to say I was like 14. I went to church with one of my friends, and they were like, for any new people in the church, raise your hand. So I raised my hand. After service, come back up. So I did. They took me in the back, and they're like, "Oh, okay, are you ready to turn your life over to the Lord and stop sinning?" I looked at them straight in the face and said, "No." They said, "What?" I was like, why would I commit myself to the Lord, and I know I'm not ready. I'm not gonna stop sinning. But that was me. That's how I felt. I felt if I would have did it at that time, I would have been spitting in his face. I literally left there and smoked a blunt, like within 20 minutes. Yeah, no, no. And I mean, everybody's time is different. With growth, you can't rush people. That's like people that do drugs. People that do drugs don't want to stop. They're not going to. You have to want to stop. And that's why when I talk to people, I ask them, "Is this your bottom?" Some people say, "Yeah," not a lot, but some do. And those are the ones that actually, well, I'm waiting to get into rehab. The other ones, no, this is my bottom. I can see myself going, and the way they talk about it is wild. But nobody making it. So most of these people out here, and it's a lack of purpose. It's a lack of purpose. Some people just don't know.
There were probably like 3 or 4 of them buildings right there around that time.
What you need though? Start getting right. Start getting right, man. I need to start painting. That's what I need to do. I need to spray paint them. I need to.
Brittany found your glasses.
I need to polish my Ruger. I got a 1022. Man, but the Ruger's. It was like the last year that they had the. That boy's nice. They said that year is one of the best shooters. I agree. I changed the charging handle. I just polished the bolt. I polished like the inside where the bolt and the trigger goes. So the stock. Well, not the stock. The receiver. Sorry. You might not even know what a receiver is, but that's the correct term. Oh, my legs. I feel so old. Yeah. Y'all need to start stocking up on these bad boys. And fill them up. Fill them up. Keep your magazines full. I don't know why people be having magazines that be empty. It's not gonna make this spring week or nothing. No, I'm gonna get back on in a little bit. I need to call my missus, see what's going on with her.